Hey guys, what's up, and welcome to another video. Today, we're going to go back in time a little bit. In a previous video, I had recommended killing Capsarii and Abyssal demons with scavenging. However, when I did Capsarii in my 10-hour video, I didn't include scavenging, and I've never done a video on Abyssal demons either. And now, it's time I put my money where my mouth is and I show you so you can decide for yourself if it's worth the time or not. Granted, I will say that I don't recommend doing what I do. It isn't always enjoyable, and it's certainly not the best way to make money in the game by any means. This is just what I enjoy to do. But before we get too far off base, for both of my monsters, I decided to use 28 aggression potions each, and this worked out to just about 16.8 hours per monster. And 33.6 hours in total. Yes, that is a weird time, I know, but it's just how it happened to work out. But let's go ahead and start with Caps. While killing them using a decimation, I was able to achieve 872 kills per hour, or 14,665 kills in total. Before we jump into the loot, I would also like to note that the settings on my spring cleaner are as shown due to the prices of springs spiking recently. This is probably not the best option to do, but for me, the components hold more value than a 3 to 5k profit after a spring cost, so the loot might be a little bit lower than expected due to this, but everything price checked for 98.8 mil, averaging out to just over 5.8 mil per hour. If we move over to the components, you may notice that it looks different. Now I have included common components in the mix, as well as automatically updating pricing, and you can find the link for this in the description to copy it for your own use. And if this is your first time around here, you can find the key at the bottom right, and from left to right we have common, uncommon, and rare components. But let's go ahead and take a closer look at exactly what we've gained. And it looks like we've gained roughly 71 mil worth of components, leaving us with a savings of 4.2 mil per hour, on top of our 5.8 mil per hour profit. That's not too shabby. But let's go ahead and jump on over to Abyssal Demons after this.
Hey there, if you're enjoying today's video, please be sure to like and subscribe.
Alright, and here we are, 17,362 kills later, and 48 mil richer. I will also note that I spent roughly half of the time on top of the Slayer Tower, and the other half of the time was inside the Resource Dungeon. Within the Resource Dungeon, there are also a bunch of imp spawns, so my total kills wound up being just over 19,000 with all the extra kills. So I definitely recommend using the Resource Dungeon if you're using Scav. But let's go ahead and check out those components. And that looks a little bit better than Capsarii. We've gained nearly 12,000 common components from our spring cleaner alone. And altogether, we've saved 126.3 mil at 7.5 mil per hour. You can also find the link to this sheet down in the description. Alright, and with all of that, I believe that we have covered just about everything. And with these results, I'll say that if you're in dire need of cash but still want to do some scav farming, try out Capsarii. If you need a little bit of cash flow but are more after components, give Abyssal Demons a shot. And at the end of the day, both are a good choice in my opinion. But nothing can ever beat corpse spiders as far as components per hour. But that's all I got for y'all this week. I hope you enjoyed. And that brings us to the end of the video. But hey, since you're still here, go ahead and click on the screen now to see more. Until next time, take her easy and have a good one.